Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to iTouch App Reviewers. In this video, I'm going to go over a couple stories with you guys, but before I do that, I wasn't sure if I should make a whole video dedicated to this, and I decided against it, but XXXTentacion actually must have been working on a music video for his song Sad, and it actually just dropped like yesterday. So if you guys want to go check it out, it's like 6 minutes long, and it's really kind of eerie, and I don't know, it gives a lot of people the chills because he's like looking at his own casket of himself in it, and it's like him, I'm not going to spoil it, but the whole premise is him kind of like defeating his old self and, you know, becoming better. And I don't know, I thought it was pretty good. So again, just a warning, it could be kind of shocking to you guys and could be a little weird to watch, especially how things went down, but I don't know, it's a pretty decent video, and it was interesting to watch. All right, on to the stories for today. The first one here is that Apple Maps is going to be rebuilt from the ground up with first-party data over the next year. So Apple today announced that it will be rebuilding its Maps app from the ground up with street-level data collected from its fleet of Apple Maps vehicles, high-resolution satellite imagery, and anonymized random segments of navigation sessions from iPhone users, which Apple refers to as probe data. So I don't really like that. That's kind of creepy. Hopefully that's with the opt-in, if you opt into sharing traffic data. Hopefully they're not just taking that from us, because that's a little weird. But here's just a current versus new. You can kind of see they're really improving this. Now, honestly, I wasn't going to report on this except for the fact that I've seen four of these Apple Maps vans in my area in the past, I don't know, month or so. I don't think they have any pictures of the vans, but they're just a white van. It says Apple Maps, and it's got this weird thing on the top of it. And I've seen 4 of them. I saw 3 of them filling up with gas at a BP station near my house. 3 of them. Like, Apple is going hardcore on this. And then I saw another one on a main drag kind of near my house. So Apple is really doing this. And this was literally like a month or so ago. So they just now announced it. They've been working on this for a little while, especially if they're in my area, because I live kind of out in the suburbs a little bit. So they're really tackling this hard. They've got these cars out there all over the place. And I'm really excited to see what they do with this, because Apple Maps currently is kind of lacking, usually on the traffic side. Like, the maps have been okay lately, but I thought that's interesting. Drop a comment down below if you guys have seen those Apple Maps vans roaming around your neighborhood. Right, and the next story is actually really interesting as well. 2018 iPhones are said to feature both embedded Apple SIMs and traditional SIM card tray. And basically an Apple embedded SIM is like an eSIM, can be used on different networks and stuff. And then they're going to keep the traditional SIM as well, because, well, a lot of people still use SIMs. It's pretty easy to just swap SIMs out. Whenever I do it for someone at work, their mind is blown. They're like, whoa, what? Because it transfers, you know, all their number over, and they just don't understand how easy it is. But anyways, a translated version of the article, because it was in Chinese, I believe. Yeah, Chinese news. Claims the functionality will be enabled by an embedded Apple SIM in iPhones, in addition to a traditional SIM card placed in the usual tray. In China, where Apple SIM is not available, the report claims Apple will offer an iPhone with the 2 physical SIM card trays. So we actually have heard rumors of this, that it was going to be on the Plus models, but we'll have to see about that, if it's all of them or just those. Apple introduced its Apple SIM in 2014 to provide cellular iPad users with a convenient way to switch between carriers and use short-term data plans as needed, useful for those who travel between countries frequently. It works with select carriers in more than 180 countries around the world. So initially, it was available as a physical card. Now it's embedded in the latest Apple Pro models. That's how it will be on the new iPhones. The report doesn't specify which 2018 iPhones will have the embedded Apple SIM, but Apple analyst Ming-Chi Kuo has previously said that the 6.1 budget iPhone 10, the 10 Plus, but oddly not the 2nd gen iPhone 10, will support the dual SIM with dual standby. Kuo has also said Apple may release 2 6.1-inch iPhone models, and in light of today's report, this could be referring to a nearly worldwide variant with an embedded Apple SIM and Chinese variant with dual SIM card trays. All in all, it should be easier to switch between carriers and data plans on future iPhones, providing users with more flexibility. So that's pretty cool. I think they are really trying to, they're trying to push forward here with this. So they're priming people right now. They're going to see how this goes on the 2018s, and possibly on the 2019s, they might get rid of this port altogether and do an embedded SIM. And this is another push forward for them to remove all ports from the iPhone. I know that they're going to do it. I can feel it. They're going to do it at some point. So why not start with the SIM? That's a very easy thing. They're going to offer people to it right now, but then in the future, they'll probably just move it to the embedded SIM and then who knows, next could be the charging port. But we'll have to see about that. It's kind of interesting. This isn't really a story I wanted to go over here, but Microsoft's developing a dual screen pocketable Surface device. I just thought that was kind of interesting. It looks like a DS almost, but I just wanted to pop that in there and show you guys. But that's all I got for this video, guys. If any rumors come out on that MacBook Pro, I'm going to be putting a video up. I've been waiting and waiting for any rumors to come out, but unfortunately there haven't been many at all. So haven't been able to make a video, but you know, as soon as they're out, I will make a video. So that's all I got for this video, guys. If you liked it, hit with a big thumbs up, subscribe, hit that little bell icon so you don't miss any of our videos, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.